Hola. Sorry the light's not good, but it's morning. The sun is on the other side. It's a drive-in download. I think I started saying something about this the other day and probably got distracted because I don't think I ended up making the point. But this is like a PSA and a reminder it's all, but specifically for black women. Specifically for black women, because black women and femmes, because we have to swallow so much. I mean, we don't have to, but if we addressed every side eye, back-handed comment, jealous remark, and from everyone, right? Like, this is not just from like frenemies, it's from friends, it's from family, it's from people you know, people you don't know, clients, peers. Excuse me, God bless me. And it's not like a better than, kind of thing. You know what it is? It's a no one knows you better than you kind of thing. And we can all have our foibles and blind spots, but really and truly, no one knows you better than you know yourself. And you know what you need. And no one can necessarily tell you what you need. You have to be able to discern that for yourself. And oftentimes that means understanding what it is that you're feeling. And if we're not going into the feeling, then how can you discern and decide for yourself what it is that you need to feel good, better, best? You're good, better, best. And so something that comes up quite a bit for me, being my own healer, being a spiritual advisor, guide, mentor, all of that, is that if you exist, if you live the majority of your life in a space that you make the decision to not show or your whole face, and whatever that means, then somehow you're suppressing yourself. Somehow. It might not be conscious. You might think that it doesn't matter. You might think that it's for the benefit of the greater good or for all, but no. That's not true. And if you have to do that in spaces, I mean, we all have to do that sometimes, but if you're having to do that in spaces literally every single day, you need to go somewhere else. You need to find somewhere else to go. And I say that from a space of knowing that that's not easy for a lot of people. It's not easy just to get up and go. That's privilege. I've been living in an environment with people that love me but don't know how to care for me emotionally, or in the way that I need, or think that it's important for me to be able to express what it is that I need so that they treat me in the way that I wish to be treated, as I guess we all end up having to learn. And sometimes there's such a resistance that it's better for you to go somewhere else. And sometimes this is at work. Sometimes this is at home. Sometimes it's in a friendship relationship, and any kind of relationship, really. Anywhere you notice that you are being asked to ignore what's important to you, that's something for you to consider and probably for you to step back from. Or at least not to exist to excuse the I just come as I am, as you should too. So, anyway, all of that to say, I want to acknowledge that sometimes, as much as we do this intentional spiritual work, this manifestation work, it is not easy. And especially when you live in an environment that doesn't allow you to fully and deeply rest. And it's not a criticism of the other person and what they need, but it's just a recognition for what your spirit and soul needs. Then recognize the ways in which your body is letting you know that it can no longer suppress what it is that you need. Just like a plant needs sunshine and water and certain minerals, you need a certain blend too, right? And it's unique to you. And you are the plant that needs to communicate what it is that you need in this season. Maybe you need a bit of pruning. That could look like so many things. That could look like a detox. That could look like letting go of certain people or spaces or habits or practices. That could look like nourishment. Nourishment could be rest. It could be certain foods. It could be certain people. But it might be nice for you to write a list. I think that's something, I say you, but I really mean me. Maybe us. To write some lists. I'm a list lover of people, places, foods, practices or habits that make me feel nourished. Not even full, just nourished, satisfied, content. So I will just go first and name some people that make me feel nourished. People in my life. I'll say three of each thing. So 3 people that allow me or provide nourishment in my life. I would say my best friend Michelle. We have a fun relationship. I don't think any relationship is necessarily easy, but we've come to a space of allowing each other to just be, and it's a space that I feel seen and acknowledged for my intangible value. My friend Andrea. Andrea is a friend that, similar to Michelle, we can take space and time away from each other, and it feels like no time has passed, and there's no hard feelings for whatever it is that we've been needing to do in the time that has passed. She makes me laugh and really makes me think and invites my own inquisition, which I really love. I don't get enough of that. I don't get enough of people asking me my perspective and what I think. I think oftentimes as a healer or intuitive, people want to tell you rather than, being invited to share your opinion. So I love that. I love her curiosity. And I'm a very curious person as well. So being able to share wisdoms and experiences. And as I say wisdoms, the last person that provides nourishment for me is my friend Liv or Olivia. So all of the above would be attributed to her. And also there is this love of Venusian things that I really appreciate about Liv. She really lights up my love of arts and culture and conversation and discourse, curiosity as well. So those are the three people I would say that really are providing nourishment for me at this time. Foods that are providing nourishment. I love leafy greens. I love things like callaloo. I love salads. I'm a salad, like, yeah, aficionado. Love to make a great salad, love to eat a great salad. And then mangoes are something else that I love as well. Um, I love that they look like sunshine. I just noticed last night that they're not on the FOD map. Is that how you say it? That eating meal plan that's like supposed to be good for folks with digestive disorders. But anyway, that's a whole other side. This is going into a long video now, but so those are my three foods. Did I say three? I think so. Leafy greens, yeah. I said mangoes and salads just in general. And then places that nourish me, as I say that I saw 1122. Oh, I welcome in this the opportunity to travel to ideally warm waters, but just any body of water in general where I cannot see the other side. Uh oh, just the endlessness, the vastness, provides so much. Also, to be in a forest where you can only see the sun through the trees, um, surrounded by lush greenery. And then another place that gives me nourishment is also in a green space, but in like a green field. It doesn't have to be a meadow, but a green, expansive field and maybe rolling hills. I grew up in rural country areas, so and when I go to my homeland, Jamaica, it's just something that really, really nourishes me, and I recognize that. So, yeah, I challenge you. Let's think to think about the things that are nourishing you, that have been nourishing you, that you return to again and again. 1244. And really think about the places that you are leaving behind, that don't nourish you fully, or there's some kind of extraction in order for the nourishment. Okay, sending you a lot of love in the 13th minute, because who needs a video this long? But it's not even that long. Okay, I hope you have a great day, whatever you're doing, whatever you get up to. Ciao. Much love, many blessings.